Hi, everybody. It's Donna, and I just came home from the week one weigh in. And so I thought I'd just come back and share my progress as I told you I would, progress or lack thereof. The weight loss this week was 3 pounds. I would have liked to have it 33 pounds, but however, I will take the 3 pounds and be satisfied because it shows that I was doing something right. It's 3 pounds I didn't gain. Um, I had just two goals for the first week. It didn't include exercise, so I think perhaps by including more exercise next week, it should help also. My two goals were one, to drink the water I was needed to drink every day, and two, to track my food. Excuse me. Um, I was successful in both, I think. I drank all of the water required or should drink or whatever every day but one, and on that day I drank probably 3/4 of it. It still is the hardest thing I have to do, and I look for ways to make it better. I have my jug right here, and what it is, it's a 28-ounce jug, and I fill it in the morning and I fill it again in the afternoon and empty it both times. I have to tell you, it made for an interesting first night's sleep when I started it. I think I was up every hour. I had had so much water to drink. And secondly, the other goal I had was to track what I was eating, and being a crafter, as you all know I am, I made my own little crafting traveling tracking book. I keep my weekly booklets in here, and then you'll see that it's probably backwards for you, but it says weekly meal plan, and I plan out my menu for the week, and then following that plan, if I can get to one, well, yeah, there's one right here, I think. After that plan, I have a blank page, which is my shopping list. Um, so as I plan my menu, I add things to the shopping list so that I can have the right things. If you ever have heard of Skinny Girl or Skinny Taste, I think it is, she has a meal planner that she sells actually, but as a crafter, we never buy anything that we can make. So I have the weekly meal plan, and then following that was my tracking record, and I keep track of everything here. Down at the bottom of it, let's see, crooked. I'm not used to doing these kind of videos. um, it says my activity, and then it says, did I have any thoughts for the day? And it gives me a chance to write down the thoughts. I have started some activity, and I'm using the pool that we have here in our community. We have 4 pools in our community, so there's no excuse not to use one. And so I'm using the pool we have in our committee and trying to do 20 minutes right now, 20 minutes of water aerobics daily. So that would be my goal for this coming week. Continue with the other two processes that I started and add exercise. And my goal is to exercise at least 5 of the 7 days. And if I go 7 out of the 7 days, that's wonderful. But I want to get 5 out of the 7 days and 20 minutes of exercise in the pool each day. If I want to add something else as far as activity, that's fine too, but that's the goal I'm setting for myself. Everything else seems to be going along fine. I will share with you that I don't buy a lot of the Weight Watcher products. Some of the things about the program I am not happy with. I'm not happy with the fact they went from points to smart points to points plus to smart points. And of course, every time they do that, all of the equipment that they sold for one is no good for the other, your point counter, your scale, and so on and so forth. I had 2 scales at one time, got rid of one of them. So I use that scale now to weigh and measure, but I don't use it to calculate points. I will say one thing I found that is very good is the Weight Watchers app. And the thing I like the best about the whole app is the barcode scanner. because I can scan a product in the grocery store and it will tell me how many smart points that product has, so I know whether to even buy it. Because sometimes what happens is we'll buy a product, come back home, find out it really is more points than we wanted to use on something, and say, well, I bought it, I'm going to use it anyway. So this way you can make those decisions before you ever leave the grocery store. If I find some products that I find are really good and helpful, I'll let you know. I'm not a particular fan of prepared foods. I like to cook my own, so I make up recipes using products and then calculate the points. And if I come up with something really good, I did use two recipes last week. They both came from Skinny Taste. One was a black bean taco, black bean and chicken taco, and the other one was a takeoff on her stuffed portobello mushroom. I like the taco recipe very well. I think I would probably alter it. And she used some products that I would change next time, but it was kind of fun to eat a crunchy taco. Um, and you can take those same taco shells and scrunch them up in the bowl and put the topping on top of it and make yourself a southwestern bowl type of thing. So that was a good take. I'll let you know how this week goes next week, and we'll check in. Hopefully, we'll check in later than we check in this week. All right, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you later on this afternoon with the craft project. Thanks. Bye bye.